Well, welcome back, gang, my adoring subscribers. As you can see, back out. Ooh, and I'm punishing myself today. Middle Lakes with some amber weather warnings. Must be nuts. So I'm heading myself up to Hayeswater, so a little short burst up to Hayeswater. I do potentially want to camp at Angle Tarn, but I hear it's very popular, and like I say, the tops, yeah, they're under the clag, so we might just stay at Hayeswater today. It's my first camp of 2025. It's the 4th of January, but the rest of my weekends are chock-a-block following the old Red and White Army. So yeah, I've took the opportunity just before I go back to work, and it's stunning here. Have a look at that. Ooh. Quick change of a tyre, get the waterproof jacket on. That new jacket that I had on there, that green one, got it from Montaigne up in Ashington. There's a factory outlet. It's lovely and warm, but I don't want to be getting it wet. As I was walking up, I thought, tell you what, get your drone out. I've just invested in a little DJI Neo. It's a bit of a toy, it's probably not going to get the best footage. So anyways, I says, let's get that out. And every camp I forget something. And I brought the drone, I brought the controller, but no sodden batteries. What an idiot. Lovely. My little route is telling us to cross the river, however, bridge is demolished. So I'm going to head up a bit further until I can actually see Hayeswater, and we'll see if there's another way across. Now, there's plenty of rocks there that I could get over, but again, it is meant to pump down with snow, which is only going to mean more rainwater. So can I get back across either tomorrow morning or tonight if I decide to wrap it in? Well, here we are. Hayeswater. A little bit of a dilemma. There's no bloody bridge, and the water's going. So we shall see. There's a family there with a young lad they've walked over, so it's doable. I know it's doable. Do I want wet feet? Will the boots hold up? And if I do cross, like I say, I've got to think about getting back. All these things you got to take in consideration. So I think I will be crossing. I'll stick the GoPro on the chest, and you can maybe watch. Proper adventure, lads, eh? Yeah. Easy as that. Don't know what the drama's about. So this path heads up to the knot, which I've already been to that way and right, but you can peel off to the left as you get up there. So, and there's another way and right, I'm not sure what it is. I'll stick it on screen now. That I'd like to bag. Then we'll see how we're going. Like I say, we might head up to Angle Tarn, but then again, we might not. I don't have any crampons, micro spikes, any of that good stuff. So yeah, just gotta be sensible with it. Like I say, I probably won't be camping up here. I'll probably come back down, but it's good to do a bit of exercise whilst I'm here. Hey, some climb that. I'm now at that fork in the road. You can see there just in front of us, that bit of white path there goes up to the knot. If I turn left along this path, I'm heading towards Angle Tarn. I tell you what, not missing anything by not bringing the drone. There's nothing to see. Still enjoying it though. I haven't brought any booze with me today, so I'm going to try and be off the booze in January. I say that, obviously I've had a little drinky poo over the Christmas period and after the New Year. Dougie, one of my pals, got us a nice bottle of whiskey, so had a bit too much of that last night. So I think knock it on the head for January. Okay, next decision point. So I'm at a bit of a wall here, and I know that that wall heads up to Rest Dodd, so I could just handrail that and go all the way up, and then just hit the top of Rest Dodd. But I also know that there's a bit of a path on the other side of that hill. I know that, it's off the map. So I'll stick a little screenshot in now of the dilemma. The path may be better. I've chosen not to go with the wall. There is what looks like a little bit of a path that cuts over. It's not on the map, but I'm going to kind of push this way and hopefully meet up with a more established path. And then bang, up to Rest Dodd. And then bosh, straight back down, because I'm not camping up here tonight. Right, I'm on this all the way up to Rest Dodd. Tough going. Whew. Taking them off slowly. I think I'm on about 50 something at the minute. I've got a little app called I'm into the lakes. I'll show you on the screen. And that's what I use just to tick them off and explore which ones I'm going to do next. Oh, got the old snuddy on. Bit windy now. And where I can, I'm trying to shuffle now, just to get as much of this daylight as I can, so I can go and find somewhere suitable to pitch up down Hayeswater. Back by the water. So my feet didn't get wet at all cutting across earlier, which is a joy. I do have spare socks. I do have some waterproof socks also. Come prepared. I'm going to cross back over and I'm going to head up somewhere around that way, see if I can plonk my tent on top. Lovely and peaceful. Time to set up the tent and unpack my gear. Like I say, I don't know what the weather's going to be like. It is meant to dump down some snow, so I'm on an easy path back out if I have to, early doors. So yeah, bring you back in a bit. Guess what I found in the bag? Drone batteries! So let's have a little look at the Neo. This is the one I've gone for. Like I say, it was a chap by the name of Eddie, who's got his own little YouTube channel. Say little, he's knocking out the park actually. I think he's one of the biggest channels in the northeast, and he's got a channel called Tyneside Life. So thanks Eddie for selling us this little drone. But now I'm over the moon that I've got the battery. Let's get it up in the air. Right, so she is set up. I know you can't see that, but I'm just waiting for more satellites to come in. Heard a lot about the old Neo and the fact that it needs a lot of satellites. The sensors on it aren't great, and if you stick it over water, the chances are it'll go in the water, especially if you haven't got too many satellites. So I'm on 13 at the moment. Give it a couple of minutes to catch some more. Hopefully I'm not covered too much by the mountains around here. It's enough to fly. I just have to, I don't know, be careful. So, buzzing, I've got them batteries. And that it's cleared out a little bit. Alrighty then, old Trangia is back out, getting some views in it. It's lit. First up on the menu tonight, one of them. Just smashed them noodles in. I needed it. Bloody cold. I do have some more layers in the bag. I've got some long johns as well. I'll be sticking them on later. But for now, coffee. Loving it so far. It's been a good day. Go for a little wander. Warm my toes up. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is top up the MEFs. Before you top it up, if you are using this, make sure that it's completely out the previous flame, because otherwise it'll follow up back into the bottle. Lit. So definitely in the winter I like to use a Trangia because the gas just plays up in the cold, so guaranteed to be able to cook your food, proper food at that. Bit of carrot. Next up, pepper. 4, do you reckon? 4. Save one for later. Christ, I wish it wasn't frozen. Okay, please dissolve and don't end up in big lumps later. Okay, a little bit of paprika. Okay. Half a can. This is going to be an absolute treat. Right, let's dig in. That's the one. All that goodness, much better than a dehydrated meal. A little bit more effort, yes, but what else are you doing with your time? With these views and all. Okay, time to do the dishes. That'll do, donkey. Right, it's 4:30, getting dark. But yeah, that's pretty much me done for the night. I'm going to get myself a bit of an early night tonight, and I plan on getting up at, I don't know, 4 o'clock, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock, and then trying to vacate this place, trying to escape before the snow comes. Right, see you folks in the morning. Right, good morning. Look at me, sight for sore eyes. Okay, so it's 2:30. Went to sleep at about 7 o'clock last night, so I've had plenty of kip. My air mat has gone flat, which isn't great. But let's just show you outside. The snow has come in a little. There's the old boots full of snow, fantastic. And if we zip this up, yeah, quite a bit of snow. So I'm going to start wrapping up. Let's say it'll take us about an hour, a little bit less, to get down towards the cow bridge near Two Brothers. What have we got out here? A little bit of a blizzard, but we'll be right. Let's get this tent packed up. It's not too bad, to be fair. Right then, all packed up. Leave no trace, as they say. Time for me to get off this hill. Alright, probably can't see much, but I'm on the track now. And this is the one all the way down into Hartsop. So that's me back down in Hartsop. Lovely little walk down. I actually turned the head torch off. Use the old night vision. Wasn't too bad, to be fair. So push on now to the car. Hopefully I'm not stuck, and drive myself away from these lakes, because it's going to get full of snow. Right, can I get a McDonald's? It isn't open.
Straight away, ideally within around 8 minutes.
Well, that's us back on the A69. It's this all the way to Newcastle now. Hopefully it's passable. If not, I've got some millionaire shortbread.
11th floor flat of a local authority tower on my back. I want you well out of it. Nah, don't be daft, I'm not like you. I'm gone, so that's another burden you've dumped on me.
Right, well, that's the end of another wee adventure. Managed to get myself in a Wainwright, camped up by Hayeswater. It was really nice. My scram was fantastic. And I made it back home through the snow. Winner, winner. If you enjoyed it, give it a subscribe, and see you on the next one.